what you gon' do for the bag? Yeah, spend it like in my last. Yeah, spend it, make it all bad. La 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 bamba. Shout it back. Yeah, all the cash up for grabs.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Sky Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Madison Bumgarner gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
In now, Joey Wendell, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. This is line to left. Dickerson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Martinez absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Fastball just missed above the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Austin.
Up next for the Rays, Austin Meadows. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right there for strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Left side, but well foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
That misses. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Grounder down the line at third. Martinez is off at first with 2 away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Ryan Yarbrough, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, 7-3 on their last homestand. Anytime you win 7 out of 10 ball games, you are feeling super confident right now. They know they travel well. Their fans are going to come out on the road without question. Let's see if that fires them up to continue this hot stretch.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Delino DeShields waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Strong arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, you focus on this lineup. The middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
0-1 the count. Ball one. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with two bases.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Standing in now, Tim Tebow. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
0-1 pitch on its way. This is in the air to left field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Here's the first pitch to him. In his career, Rendon has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Yeah. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So one run here on one hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Sky Sox are out on top 1-0. Into the box, Willy Adames. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Willy Adames.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Here now is Mike Zunino, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees at strike one. 190 is the batting average coming in. No home runs as of yet, and 7 driven in. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. A runner at second, nobody out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one down now.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Into the box, Daniel Robertson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Robertson manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in 2 things. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
Ground ball right side, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
At the plate, Manuel Margot. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. From the belt, the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Even 1-1 count to Margot. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
To 2-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first. Do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try and induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
Batting 9, the left fielder, number 3.
In now, Miles Straw, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. in the dirt here. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Ready with the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
2-1. Here it is. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. Digging in, Williams Astudillo. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The catcher, Williams Astudillo.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Stepping into the box, Mike Yastrzemski, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Jose Martinez.
Pitch on the way. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
the payoff pitch home. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Seared down the first baseline, but this is foul. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away.
Now batting, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings up the corner infielder G-Man Choi. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Stepping into the box, Greg Garcia. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. The pitch. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Now in the box, Greg Allen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
At the plate now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, and was able to drive it the other way.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Strike one to start the at bat. And he falls behind 0-2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willy Adames. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Fouled off. The 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
2 balls, 1 strike. Inside, ball 1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Good battle. Count remains full. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Daniel Robertson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And now a pitch on the way. In tight at 93, ball 1. One run on 3 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. is laid off of down and in. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Center fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And you can see right there that the Rays are currently tops in the AL in that category. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Into the box now, Miles Straw. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's too high.
The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The set and the 1-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Stepping up now, Tim Tebow picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance.
Designated hitter. There.
And now pitch on the way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he fouls this one off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
a shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1. Hit well towards the hole. Adames scoops it up, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Williams Astudillo.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Astudillo, once a Minnesota Twin, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come offseason.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, so Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Joey Wendell, he was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And it's 1-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-1. That's popped up. Here comes Dickerson, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now, as we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
To the plate now, Jose Martinez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's inside.
Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Ready for another chance? Austin Meadows hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Behind 0-2 now. One run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here it comes, 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark, does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rays are out in front, 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And now a pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The right fielder, number 9, Mike Yastrzemski.
Striding in once again, Mike Yastrzemski. First offering on its way. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Greg Garcia. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Towards second. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Kevin Ginkel takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Kevin Ginkel.
Settling in now, Willie Adames, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Willie Adames.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So here's Mike Zunino. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. There's one. Out to Voit in time for the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Daniel Robertson.
Digging in, Daniel Robertson. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. He's up with it. The throw. It's late. He's safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Manuel Margot is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1 left for Tampa. They still lead it 2-1.
Leading off for the Sky Sox, the center fielder, Greg Allen.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Choi is under it to make the catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Corey Dickerson. A fly out and a single for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And that misses 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Grounded softly to the right. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 00, second baseman, Delino.
Now at the plate, Delino DeShields. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. Another look to first. And again a throw. And the fans don't like this at all. And yet another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. At the plate, Tim Tebow. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Skied into very shallow right. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. Digging in to try it again, Miles Straw, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Popped him up. DeShields is calling for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell digs in now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Back goes Yastrzemski. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Martinez. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Yastrzemski coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery.
No, inside. Come on now, give me a break.
A runner on first with 2 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
From the belt, the pitch. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Scooped up, and Voit will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. They lead it 2-1. Chris Stavinsky gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 51, Chris Stavinsky.
Last half of the 7th here. In now is Anthony Rendon. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, Getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box, Williams Astudillo. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Davinsky, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 25th round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Fouled away. The 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Still 2-2. One out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Mike Yastrzemski would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Tyler Duffy has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Ji-Man Choi. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ji-Man Choi goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. So now to the plate, Willie Adames. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Lays off 2-2 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Heading out towards shallow right. Yastrzemski coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Now to the plate, Mike Zunino. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
1-0 the count. One and one the count. Two out, nobody on. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Daniel Robertson would be next. The 3-2 pitch is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. Down in order go the Rays, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Oliver Drake is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, Oliver Drake.
Leading off the inning, Mike Yastrzemski, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
To the plate now, Greg Garcia, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. Late that time for a strike. No one out with a runner at second. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
0-1 pitch on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. That's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Standing in, Corey Dickerson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a fly ball down the left field line, and he's not going to get there. It's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
At the plate now, Delino DeShields. No balls and 1 strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Throw into second. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. Colorado Springs is on top here, 3-2. Pione Kela takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Into the box now, Daniel Robertson. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Coming to the plate now, Manuel Margot. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
The 1-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Allen is there. 2 gone.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Now at the plate, Miles Straw. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joey Wendell. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ball 1. Two out with the man at first. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
All even now, 2-2. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Sky Sox have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th. and they did what they had to do in the ninth to seal the deal.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Sky Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Tyler Duffy claims the win out of the pen, his first. Keone Kela records the save, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.